What's up, guys? It's your boy Indian, one of the stars of At the Castle. There are new At the Castle projects coming out, but I thought, on recommendation, maybe I should start a vlog, keeping you guys updated. I mean, I'm one of the leaders in DJ Brutal Entertainment. Me, Doughboy, even Superman are all working together trying to figure out new projects. As I have mentioned on my James Brutal website, which is the Facebook for DJ Brutal Entertainment, I'm actually working on a project, me and Doughboy. We're working on a big thing for Dylan the Hacker, and I mean, I'm a PewDiePie fan, but that's not why I'm going after him. He had made some comments about, Star Wars and Miley Cyrus, and I mean, I sat there and I watched a whole bunch of them. And I know that just gives him money, but, now I have fuel for my fire. And I hope you guys are really going to like it. I do not come up with scripts. We do not set anything up. Literally, we come up with ideas, and we do the prank, and we see how it turns out. And, the editing, we just edit out whatever we don't like in the show, or whatever we don't want in the show. Because us as a company, we do not want anything to look bad. I mean, they're not 100% like professional, but we're working with it. I mean, we're getting really good with these programs, and we're learning new things every day. And I even get feedback from friends in person, and I've had people email me and everything else, wanting to be with us and hang out with us and special guests with us and do some fun stuff. My buddy Ninja actually wants to do it. No, that's not his real name, but that's what we're going to call him, is Ninja. So, he actually does have a YouTube channel. So, when he comes out, we get him in an episode, maybe we'll do that and put his actual YouTube name somewhere. So, it'll be cool, and I mean, I encourage you guys, definitely give me ideas, and, hey, you want to give a shout out, or hey, you want to be on an episode or something, definitely hit me up. I mean, I love fresh ideas. I'm not going to turn down any ideas at all, because you guys are important. My fans are important to me. I'm not going to tell you I love you, because I don't know you. I don't know you at all. But the fact that I entertain you brings me joy. I love the fact that I am the one that entertains you, and I'd like to keep doing that. So definitely keep up. Definitely, I'm going to keep doing these vlogs, updating you on everything, ranting about this, bitching about that, but I'm not going to sit here and scream at you. I don't need to scream at you, obviously. I got your guys' attention. Subscribe to my channel, or maybe this is the first time you've ever seen it, in which case, this isn't really that funny of a video. Just letting you know what's going down. So, if you're new and you've never seen anything, and you find this completely boring, definitely go out, check out some of my videos. The newest one we have out right now is what? Brotherly Love? Yeah, with Killer Kenny and Eddie. Them two love being on the show. I mean, they sit there and they mess with each other, and I even try to help Eddie prank Killer Kenny. It doesn't always work, but, I try to help him out, and I mean, we do a lot of work together, and I mean, Kenny gives me some sort of inspiration on, I don't know if you've really paid attention, he has a speech impediment, and his brother's really handicapped. And, none of this is an act. This is real life that I'm recording, and I'm chopping up, and I'm putting out there. And they love it. Eddie is one of my biggest fans, which is why I use him at the end of my videos, and I throw him in there as much as I can, because he is just a funny guy. He's awesome. And I love the fact that he is in my show and loves to be in my show. So, but there are a couple issues that I wanted to bring to your attention. School season, it's starting to get out, maybe some of you guys want jobs, okay? And it's a sad truth, it really is. But when you're filling out an application, make sure your grammar is correct, spell check, if you're not that good at it, I'm telling you, have your girlfriend, your mom, your dad, your brother, some random hobo down the street that you think has a better education than you, have somebody check it out. give you ideas on it, you know, whatever. Obviously, if you're giving your resume to hobos and stuff like that, make sure your address and phone number are not on there, because they might be knocking on your back door like, you know, hey, can I stay here? And it's just complicated. You know, you might have to beat somebody with a shovel or...
Oh shit, okay.
Oh my god.
Well, beat them with a remote, whatever, you know. But, the sad truth about it is, write down your hobbies, be very outgoing and realistic, and, you know, when you're in an interview, you know, tell them your hobbies, tell them what you're really passionate and what you're really into. And as flattering as it would be for some of you to be like, oh, I just watch the castle at home. Don't do that. If that's all you do with your life, for real, make up a story or go get a hobby, bro. I mean, hell, contact us. We'll help you. Alright? We'll be like, well, shit, we'll throw you in a show here. We'll throw you in a clip over there. Maybe you just want to bitch. So I'll bring you up on my section, my vlogs. And you can bitch and ramble with me. Shit, I love doing it. You know? The new episode to look out for that Dylan the Hacker bit. Right now it's gonna be maybe another 3 to 4 days. I'm still trying to compile some of the videos together and get certain segments done and certain skits done. Me and Doughboy actually had a special guest, which I'm not gonna tell you who until it airs. But I had a special guest come out, and I just told him what I wanted to do. He came up with his own lines, his own scenario, everything, and he did it all on camera, one take, no problem. And it was amazing. The guy's brother to me. He's awesome. Great actor. I've been acting with him at haunted houses for years, so he's really good thinking on his feet. But since he is playing him, it's so much easier and it's so much fun because he likes to make fun of himself and make fun of other people in the same sentence. The guy's phenomenal. So I would give you more details, but I was really giving away who it is for those of you who actually personally know us. So if you don't know us, obviously wouldn't give away, but because I do actually have a lot of friends and family that watch this show, I can't give it away because they're assholes and they'll post it right in the comments like, oh, it's this guy, and then the surprise will be ruined. You never know. I mean, Doughboy's got a fan base, and all he does is sit there and be fat and get cucumbers stuck in his mouth. And if you're gonna actually go out and get a cook, or, you know, your friend says he can cook, make sure he's a fat guy. Alright, fat guys never lie about cooking. Fat guys are serious about food. If there were lawyers for food, fat guys would be lawyers for food. Flat the fuck out. Alright? Never trust a guy like me coming up to you like, oh, dude, I can make this bomb-ass stuff. If I ever said that to somebody, it's probably because I learned it from a fat guy. That's just how the hell it is. I have a fast metabolism too, so like I eat like a horse. So I'm frustrated. Hey, whatever. You know, everybody's good at what they do, and I guess he's talented at. I actually was just working on the new studio for DJ Brutal Entertainment and getting it all set up, so that's why I have a beanie on. You know, the hoodie I had on kind of I got really hot wearing it down here, setting all this up so I can record this for you guys. But we do have a new studio coming, and it will be aired in the newest video for ranting with Indian and Doughboy. It's not going to be at the Castle episode. There are more of those coming, but those are on a separate note. Those are just kind of like random shit that people do in everyday lives, and it's fun. You know, I actually plan on taking that somewhere and actually planning out guidelines for a show and just kind of improv it. So, but we'll see how it works out. I mean, I get ideas from you guys all the time. So, but yeah. Now, I know people say don't live with your friends, it could ruin the friendship and everything else. But there are key guidelines. When you're living with anybody, if there is a guide or a set rent, pay, find out when it is due. Okay? Definitely. Find out when it is due. And if you're going to be late or you can't swing it on that day, talk to the landlord, especially if it's your friend, you know. He might help you out. It gets kind of personal with me on this subject because, you know, I just did lose a tenant and they were really good friends of mine, and you know, it ended kind of badly, and it sucks. It really does. But you know, some of the things that I found out, I'm kind of glad I found out. And you know, but I mean, I don't discourage you from living with your friends. I just, you know, work with people. Be honest with your friends. That's what they're there for. You know, they're not there just to, you know, encourage you to do bad things or stupid things and build on memories. And you know, they're not just that. All my friends are family. All of them. You know, I mean, I'm a juggalo. Alright, some of you may think juggalo is a horrible thing. Some of you might be a juggalo. You never know. But, you know, I'm a hardworking person. I actually do have a very good job. I pay bills. I support my family, my soon-to-be wife, and I are renovating a whole house. Yeah, it's crazy, and we have a lot of support from people, and some people will talk shit. And I try not to let it bother me. I am a kind of a hothead, but I try not to let it bother me. You know, I look to the future. My dad's a very big influence on all of this. Like, all the funny stuff that I find funny, at least in everyday life, you know, he's the one that pointed out to me. Like, he introduced me to some of the greatest comedians, in my opinion, of all time. Abbott Costello, the Three Stooges, you know, even modern day comedy, Gabriel Iglesias, Ralphie May. They're all great. And one of my favorites is Gallagher. Gallagher, one sentence always plays in my head every time I go to make a video is, my job is to live life and point out the fun stuff. And that's what I try to do. I try to either recreate or catch, right in that moment, uncensored, unedited, funny. What's funny? You know, and I go practical, and sometimes I carry it out too far, or some people don't even have the same sense of humor as me. But it's okay, you know. Don't take anything for granted. I guess would be the thing that I'd like to say. Because you never know. Me and Doughboy, we just went through some shit. Actually, a lot of people that we know just went through a whole bunch of bad stuff. You know, a very close friend and family member of ours passed away, and you know, I made a video. It's up on the page. It's for my cousin Doug, and his mom was awesome about it. I loved helping her out. You know, and it really sucks, you know, losing somebody like that. You know, I mean, I hadn't talked to Doug in, wow, you know, like 6-7 months, and I mean, I just bumped into him the last time I talked to him. You know, me and him kind of quit talking because of the girl he was with. And, you know, it wasn't nothing against him. I even told him, you know, I was like, dude, I love you, you know, and my family and all, but I don't like her, and I don't want, you know, her around me. I was like, anytime you need help, you know, I'm here, you know, but he was a loner, you know, he did his own thing. He was a real man, you know, and I like to think that, you know, if he ever got to sit down and actually, like, watch the stuff that I do and put on YouTube, that he would actually get a kick out of it. I mean, not really his style, but it would have been cool, you know, and he would have supported it. Oh, he might have even got down on a video or two with it. It would have been cool, you know, and it hit me when I found out that he passed away, that, you know, I'm never going to see him again. It really messed me up, man. I'm so used to seeing him at the same places every year, you know, like I go to a fair every year for Memorial Day, and he's always there, always, you know, it's going to be weird not having him there. I mean, if you know somebody right now that may be having a problem, even something small, like, you know, they're freaking out about those, you know, just let them know that you're there, because you never know. Thanks guys for watching. This is my very first vlog. I don't know if I said it before, so I was kind of nervous. So it's going to get better from here as I do it more and more. Tell me if you're interested in hearing about anything. Let me know what your feedback is. Definitely. If there's something that you want to know, yeah, I'm not an old guy, but I'm not a young guy either. I'm in the 20s. And there's something you think that I might know, hit me up, leave me a message. I'll even put you on the show to ask me face to face or via email. I'll show your little question thing right here or something like that. And, you know, I'll answer it to the best of my abilities, and I hope I help you. If I don't, I'm sorry, I'm not perfect. Yeah, no. So, I don't strive for perfection, because I am perfect just the way I am. To me, that's all that really matters. Remember that. You are awesome, because you believe it. That's it. Alright? I'm Indian. Keep it brutal, people.